Corey Stowers of Words, Beats, and Life teaches students at an after-school program for at-risk kids.
It's about being able to engage them in something that interests them. You have kids coming in that have various problems.
Corey works with groups of kids ranging in ages from really young to well into their 20s, showing them the techniques of writing graffiti. Teaching kids the controversial art form could be seen by some as leading them in the wrong direction, but Corey sees it differently.
That kids are drawn to graffiti from an identity standpoint, especially when you live in a city where there is graffiti. And a lot of the kids that I end up meeting, they're not the loud, boastful kids. They're not the extroverted kids. They're more introverted.
Graffiti as an art and as a culture has an anonymous tone to the work. It has the reputation as part of a subculture that rebels against authority. Graffiti art remains illegal in many forms, but Corey makes the point that it's not illegal to know how to write graffiti. It's illegal to write on property that's not yours. And graffiti offers an important gateway to teach students skills.
It's not necessarily about making them the best graffiti writers. It's about making them the best people that they can be. And so through graffiti, they can experience the success of learning skills and executing those skills. There is a whole element within the teaching of graffiti that deals with mathematics, geometry, hand-eye coordination, color theory. And these are all skill sets that the kids can take into a realm that's not graffiti related. The mental math exercises that we do when we do geometric shapes and taking geometric shapes to use to create the letters is something that I know personally has helped a variety of students in my classes succeed in their math classes. I mean, and it's not just based on learning what the geometric shapes are. It's learning about angles and learning about perspective. And then in turn, we have a number of kids that have gone on to study graphic design. And that's all based in color theory and life drawing and these certain skills that people wouldn't expect that a tagger would have.
Some argue that the creative process involved in artistic self-expression, like graffiti, helps people and at-risk kids resolve conflicts and problems, develop skills, manage behavior, while increasing self-esteem. And despite the polarizing social issues surrounding graffiti, Corey sees its benefits for his kids.
The contradiction, I guess it could be a fine line to walk. They need to have some sort of structure. And through graffiti and through the teachings of the skills, they can attain structure.
The teaching of graffiti offers opportunity for life lessons and personal responsibility for the students and their relationship to their community. Words, Beats, and Life and the students have done murals and art shows to raise funds for the community.
First and foremost, along with the lessons of becoming a graffiti writer, there is lessons that go hand in hand with that on social responsibility. And that may seem like an oxymoron when you're talking about something like graffiti. But all of the kids that are enrolled in our program, for the most part, understand that as young artists in their community, they have a responsibility to represent their community and to represent it well. And so while they may engage in signature graffiti, tagging, whatever you want to call it, street bombing, they are also, in the same turn, completing murals in the public forum that help boost up neighborhoods.
Corey hopes that teaching the art of graffiti will not only give his kids structure and skills, but help them understand their greater role in the community.